Okay, so you clicked on this video, which means you probably want to become a profitable day trader. But in today's video, we're going to discuss where you are going to or not going to become it. Because I'm going to talk about what you need to do and what you shouldn't do in basically case to become what you want to achieve, which is, of course, become a profitable trader and, of course, make money and have a lot of freedom, because that's the final point of it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is sacrifices. It's not going to be the easiest thing to let everything go and to start basically hustling on trading 24/7. Although you may think like trading is going to be some kind of side hustle, because a lot of people get into day trading like, I'm going to do this by side and I'm just going to make money on the side. And that cannot be further from the truth, because day trading is all about is everything but not the side hustle. So why is it like that? Because trading does require a lot of time, effort and effort and money to pour into the trading skill so you can actually start earning money, because trading is very unlikely to be is going to give you some kind of small profits for the small amount of work you give in. Because trading is, you either give up everything and you go straight into it, and one day in a year or two, depending on what kind of mistakes you did and which kind of paths you took, you're going to get some kind of results back. But if you're thinking about the day trading as some kind of side hustle, like, I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna make a little bit of money on the side, just don't, because you're not gonna do it. And I can tell you that firsthand, because a lot of people want to do it, and I just tell them, like, it's not a side hustle. It's a real business, a real job, a skill that you literally need to pour your whole life into to actually make it work. So when people tell to me like, I'm gonna do it on the side to make a little bit of money, you're not going to. So if you're thinking that, you need to understand right now that is not gonna happen. Trading is never going to be something you do on the side. Maybe if you're looking like at it, maybe from some kind of, I'm gonna invest money slowly, like I'm gonna take slow trades on the, I don't know, daily time frames, and I'm gonna slowly like gadget market. And I wouldn't really call that trading, although it is, but I would call it more an investing. And that's completely fine. That's what you can do on the side. But the real trading, the scalping or the swing trading that is really happening within a day, you really can't do that on the side. So that's the first thing that is out of the question, that you will not be able to do. The second thing is also like sacrificing, and the point of that is, if you want to actually become profitable day trader, that is your probably final goal if you clicked on this video, you're gonna need to basically spend a lot of time. You're gonna need to lock in for a long time, and it's just gonna be hard. Because if you think that trading is gonna be something quick that you can do easily because you're smarter than everybody, trading is gonna humble you really quickly. So you need to look at trading as more of a long-term game, because it can give you some profits in 6 months, 1 year, but it's never going to really give you some kind of consistent profits if you do it all by yourself and just lose yourself in the whole industry. Because this industry is I would say very hard to crack, because there is everything in this industry. If you search up trading strategies right now on the YouTube, you're gonna see 1 million different strategies, 1 million different faces, and 1 million people who talk differently about what they see on the market. So then you quickly understand, if you look at it, that trading is not really something that is like fixed, like everybody's trading this way, because that's gonna be further from the truth, because everybody has their own eyes, everybody has their own thoughts, everybody has their own strategies and own rules. So you really gotta put your practice in. I always hear this on the internet. You gotta do what works for you. So you gotta find that the one thing that is gonna truly work for you, and which is basically gonna skyrocket you in your trading career. And that one thing that truly works for you, that doesn't come overnight. It comes overnight, but after thousands of nights. So if you want to find it quickly and launch your career quickly because you're smarter than everybody, I mean, and at the end of the day, you're like, I'm me, so I know how to do it, I'm better than everybody else. And as I said, market is gonna humble you, and you're quickly gonna realize that it's gonna take a lot of time, and that's just the way it is. And if you bear through that whole time, through all the hard times where the market is, I can say shitting on you, market is doing everything but going your way, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it in probably a year or two or three or five. You never know, depending on how smart you went into your journey, what kind of steps you took. Were they right step or the wrong steps? Did you invest in some kind of knowledge, or did you just wanted to be the smartest and said, I'm gonna do everything by myself, I'm the smartest ever? And it's a lot of different factors that are gonna make you either be successful in 1 year or 5 years. So I'm always gonna say you have to be humble if you actually want to succeed in day trading. You have to be humble. When you see someone who is better than you, more successful than you, listen to them. Don't be a dick. Don't think like, oh, I know everything, I'm just the smartest ever. Because if they are making money and you're not making money, be humble. Listen to their advice. Like, ask them, well, can you see what am I doing wrong? Like, what can I fix? And actually listen to them. Like, take that advice to the heart and like try it, because you never know, that might be the little thing that you'll be missing this whole journey. Imagine like for 3 years you have been trading, I don't know, one model, and then one day you're unprofitable, and then one day somebody comes to you and asks you, why, for example, do you target 5 risk to reward when you can target 1 risk to reward? And you try it and it works. You're profitable. And if you say to them, oh, I'm smarter than you, I have to target 1 to 5 risk to reward because that's how I'm gonna make 5 wins. I mean 5 losses in one trade and then I can lose 5. But if you just try it, because if they're more successful than you and it works, that's it. Like, you have to always be humble, give everything opportunity, everything that you basically hear about from somebody who is successful, give it an opportunity, be smart about it. You never know, maybe it's just literally a little step of how you're managing trades that can literally turn you from unprofitable to profitable and change your life completely. So I always say in trading you have to be really humble, and that humbleness is one day gonna reward you very well. So I hope you enjoy this advice, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.